What's up guys, Lethal Leslie here, and today we're back with episode 2 of Put Your Money Where Your Mouth Is, guys. To get the formalities out of the way real quick, this is a series where I do a bet every week based on 4 Premier League teams, although today we do have 1 championship pick. And, you know, if the bet wins, you win. Basically, it's a £20 giveaway if the bet wins for you guys. If you want to have a chance of winning that £20 giveaway, either on Xbox, PSN, or just £20 cash, what you have to do is put your comment down below. You have to hit the sub button, and obviously a like is appreciated, guys, as well. And so yeah, that is it. Let's get into this episode of Put Your Money Where Your Mouth Is. So I have the league table up here. As you can see, Liverpool are on top on goal difference right now. This is the way the Premier League is looking, guys. We made a few bad calls last week. I don't know why I put Arsenal to win City when I look back at it now. Even on the squad build that I did, I was struggling to get Arsenal players in there, guys. Obviously, City had a far better team, and for some reason I put Arsenal on there. That was a big mistake, guys. We missed out narrowly with Wolves and Everton as well. So we had 2 out of 4 right, because Wolverhampton Wanderers drew with Everton. They didn't play to their best abilities, but that game could have went either way. I said that in the comment last week as well, that I didn't really know, but I'd made the decision on where that was going to go, guys. So with that being said, let's go and have a look at the teams and the games even this weekend. And we have Cardiff City versus Newcastle, West Ham, Bournemouth, Everton, Southampton, Man City, Huddersfield, Brighton, Man United, Tottenham, Fulham, Leicester, Wolves, Chelsea versus Arsenal. That's the key fixture this weekend, guys. Birmingham City versus Watford, and Crystal Palace versus Liverpool. So, you know, there's some interesting picks in there. A lot of these are hard to predict, I would say. So I did end up going for 1 championship game, which you guys will see when we're doing the squads. And that's what we're going to go ahead and do now. So let's move into our first squad builder. And one thing I will say before we go into the squad builders of the 4 that we're going to be betting on is that this time round I've gone for the best possible team on FIFA. I think I might do that in future instead of just going for the best possible mashup, in my opinion. I think we're going to go ahead and go for the best possible team on FIFA. I enjoyed making these squads a lot more than I did the other ones, guys. So anyway, with that being said, let's go into the 4 games that we're going to be betting on this week. And the first game is going to be Leicester versus Wolverhampton. This is my mashup of them. We managed to get, I think, only 3 Wolverhampton players in our best possible team. The good thing about this one is it actually does hit full chem. As you can see, I am still putting in players like Barry Douglas and Riyad Mahrez up here, who have actually moved on to other teams now. But if you're to make a team with these 2 clubs mashed up right now, this is the best possible squad you can make. And man, this is probably one of the best squads out of all 4. This is a really solid squad, and actually looks like a really fun squad to play with as well, guys. A lot of good players in here. But yeah, Leicester Wolves is the first team we're going to be betting on today. Let's go on to the second squad builder. Next up, we're going to be going for Everton again versus Southampton, and this is the squad we mashed up with these 2. We have got Virgil van Dijk, who's not there anymore, guys, but that's a beast centre-back. Jagielka, believe it or not, the best other option at centre-back for these 2 clubs. We got that Wayne Rooney, who's doing bits right now in DC, I believe it is. I can't quite remember what they're called. So yeah, he's moved on to America, obviously, guys. Balassi has the birthday card. So yeah, pretty solid looking squad again. Not quite as good as the Leicester Wolves, I'd say, but you know, there's a few weak players in here. This guy's an inform. He actually looks quite decent, but you know, he's only 81 rated and stuff like that, guys. But this is another solid squad, and it's Everton versus Southampton, our pick number 2. Let's go on to our championship pick. So this one is Leeds versus Rotherham, guys. Rotherham have actually just come up from League 1, so that's why all these players are not linking. And yeah, this is the squad. It's actually not as bad as I thought it was going to be. They didn't have any team of the seasons for either of these squads. But you know, it's still a very, very like high 70 rated squad overall, which is pretty decent with a fair few goals in there as well. This is probably the pick of the bunch, guys. Rufy. He's an inform, of course, 78 rated, and he's obviously the best player in the squad. Not too much to say about this one. We did manage to get 3 in, and they do have a gold inform from Rotherham as well, which is pretty cool. He's got all 70 on his card, and he's probably the highlight from their team, guys. But yeah, the team looks pretty good. I'm sure this team would look a lot better next season if we did it with the Rotherham players being in the championship. And you know, Leeds had an okay season. They've started really well this season. That's why they're on the ticket, guys. So anyway, with that being said, let's move over to our final game of this selection. And last but not least, we have Chelsea versus Arsenal, guys. And this is a monster of a team. We have 99 Hazard in here. Big bad Giroud up top, Willian, Pedro. Obviously, Kante, absolute monster. Team of the year, Kante, so good. Ozil sneaks in again with that 93, what's it called, 93 Halloween card. Scream card, that's the word I'm looking for. He wouldn't even be in there otherwise, guys, to be honest. He wouldn't even have made the squad, just he had a lucky scream card. Aubameyang playing left wing, not sure he'd do too much defensively for you. But this is an absolute monster of a squad. We do manage to just about get 3 Arsenal players in again, based on best ratings only. And yeah, so, you know, this one would cost you a lot of money. How much is this David Luiz going for at the moment? He's around 300k, absolute monster looking card, guys. So this is a solid squad anyway. This is the Chelsea versus Chelsea versus Arsenal squad. Arsenal versus Chelsea, whatever way you want to say it. It is Chelsea at home, actually. And now let's go ahead and look at our ticket anyway, guys. This is the ticket, and this is the bet we've got on for today. So as you can see, we went for Leicester over Wolverhampton. I watched both games, both Leicester and Wolves games last week, and Wolves played okay, definitely room for improvement, but Leicester looked bang on it against Manchester United. I know they lost the game by 2 goals to 1 actually. Vardy did get one right at the end, but I just think they've got a lot to offer. I like the look of the signings they brought in. I like the look of the way they played. Looked very organised. So yeah, I'm going for Leicester over Wolves. Next up we have Everton versus Southampton, and the same goes for Everton. They looked quite good last week. They have plenty of centre-back cover for the Jagielka sending off. He probably ain't even going to play much this season. And, you know, I didn't really watch Southampton other than match of the day, but I just fancy Everton to get their first win on the board. They have really improved the squad this season, and Richarlison had a really good start with 2 goals, guys. So who knows, he might go on and score against Southampton. He's good in the first 5 games of the season, usually anyway. So Southampton, Everton, or Everton, Southampton with an Everton win. Next up we've got Leeds versus Rotherham. They've had a banging start to the season, Leeds. 2 wins so far, I believe. Or is it 3 wins? No, I think it's 2 wins. Maybe I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. I haven't actually checked the championship. They did play midweek. I don't know. Either way, Leeds are bang on form right now, and Rotherham have just been promoted. So it's going to be a tough game for them going to Leeds. And 1.4 on the odds isn't that bad, guys, so I decided to pick up that one. And obviously Chelsea versus Arsenal, I backed Arsenal for a draw last week, and they absolutely delivered nothing for us. So this time round I'm going for Chelsea all the way home. They're at home, obviously. They're against Arsenal, who are playing their first away game. They lost their first home game to Manchester City. Chelsea looked really good last week with a 3-0 win, and I'm backing them to beat Arsenal again and have their second win of the season, guys. So that is the accumulator this week, and it returns £49. So £50 return on this one, guys. So there's a chance of a £20 gift card for one of you guys out there if it does end up coming in. Hopefully we'll be more lucky this time. It's a lot lower, the odds. We had a £120 return on last week's, or 119 or something like that, I believe. So this one has a bigger chance of coming in. But you know, football's football. It always throws up funny results. So that is this week's episode of Put Your Money Where Your Mouth Is. If you want to get involved, guys, obviously you know what to do. You need to put a comment down in the comment section. Maybe tell me where you think I've gone wrong, or your predictions on it. Make sure you're a sub if you do want to be entered into the giveaway as well. And of course, a like is appreciated, guys. And I'm going to leave this video here, episode 2. Get involved, guys. If you liked the video, subscribe if you want to see more. Thanks for watching, as always, and take it easy.